Could Nostradamus really see the future? Do his mysterious prophecies hint at major events that await the world? One of the most mysterious figures in history, this legendary prophet may have revealed the secrets of what will happen in 2025. Let's take a look at his mysterious predictions in this exciting top 10 list. Starting off our list at number 10 is the rise of artificial intelligence. One of Nostradamus's quatrains reads, "The moon in the full of night over the high mountain. The new sage with a lone brain sees it. By his disciples invited to be immortal. Eyes to the south, hands in bosoms, bodies in the fire." While cryptic, some believe phrases like the lone brain and disciples invited to be immortal could symbolize advanced technology or artificial intelligence. These lines have been interpreted as a vision of machines with independent thought, possibly surpassing their creators. Was this a warning about humanity's reliance on AI or an inevitable step in our evolution? Either way, it feels eerily close to the world we're building today. At number 9, we have natural disasters and climate chaos. Nostradamus writes in one of his quatrains, "For 40 years the rainbow will not be seen. For 40 years it will be seen every day. The dry earth will grow more parched, and great floods when it is seen." Many interpret this as a stark warning about climate change and its devastating consequences. The dry earth points to increasing droughts, while great floods suggest rising sea levels and extreme weather events. The mention of the rainbow, a natural phenomenon tied to rain, might symbolize the unpredictable shifts in weather patterns we face today. Could Nostradamus have foreseen the environmental challenges now threatening our planet? Coming in at number 8 is global unrest and conflicts. In one of Nostradamus's quatrains, he writes, "Near the gates and within 2 cities, there will be 2 scourges the like of which was never seen. Famine within plague, people put out by steel, crying to the great immortal God for relief." This haunting prophecy has often been associated with large-scale conflicts and civil unrest. The 2 cities could symbolize regions of intense strife, while famine within plague evokes the compounding crises of war, disease, and scarcity. In today's interconnected world, these lines feel like a chilling reminder of how quickly local tensions can escalate into global crises. Was Nostradamus warning us about the fragile balance of peace in our times? At number 7, we have economic collapse. Nostradamus wrote in one of his quatrains, "The great city will be thoroughly desolate. The inhabitants dispersed in the countryside. The people within will suffer great hardship, an unseen plague upon their wealth." Many believe this prophecy points to a devastating economic downturn. The great city could represent a major financial hub, while the unseen plague may symbolize systemic financial failures, perhaps linked to inflation, debt, or market crashes. The imagery of people leaving the cities hints at widespread desperation and societal shifts as economies struggle to recover. Is this a forewarning of economic challenges that lie ahead for our globalized world? At number 6, we uncover advances in space exploration. Nostradamus intriguingly wrote, "He will rise high over the Earth's horizon, a celestial body brought to new fields. The flame burns bright in the skies, as mankind looks beyond its cradle." This quatrain has been interpreted as a nod to humanity's ventures into space. The celestial body might symbolize humanity's efforts to colonize other planets or launch new missions to the far reaches of space. With advancements in technology and renewed interest in lunar and Martian exploration, could Nostradamus have predicted the era of interplanetary discovery? His poetic vision seems to suggest a future where space becomes humanity's next great frontier. At the midpoint of our list is a global power shift. Nostradamus writes, "2 great powers will unite and tremble. A new leader rises from the east. The old lion flees, chased by the young. A revolution will reorder the world." This quatrain has been interpreted as a prediction of significant geopolitical changes. The new leader from the east could symbolize the rise of emerging powers challenging traditional global hierarchies. Meanwhile, the imagery of the old lion fleeing suggests a decline in influence for established nations. Could this prophecy be pointing to a new balance of power in our world, with alliances and leadership reshaped in unexpected ways? At number 4, we find breakthroughs in medicine. Nostradamus wrote, "From the ashes of the old ways, a healer will arise with great remedies. Plagues shall no longer strike as before. Life extended by the knowledge of men." Many believe this quatrain hints at revolutionary advances in medical science. The healer with great remedies could represent groundbreaking technologies like gene editing, personalized medicine, or even cures for diseases long thought incurable. The promise of life extended aligns with ongoing research into anti-aging therapies and regenerative medicine. Could Nostradamus have foreseen a future where humanity conquers many of its greatest health challenges? Taking the third spot is global surveillance and loss of privacy. Nostradamus wrote, "Under the guise of great safety, the people's secrets shall be laid bare. The all-seeing eye watches over all. None shall escape its reach." This chilling prophecy has been linked to the rise of mass surveillance technologies. The all-seeing eye could symbolize the pervasive monitoring systems of modern governments and corporations, from facial recognition to data tracking. Nostradamus's words seem to warn of a world where privacy becomes a thing of the past, traded for promises of security. How much of this prophecy is already unfolding before our eyes? In the runner-up spot, we have a great alliance against an unknown threat. Nostradamus wrote, "The great and mighty will join forces to stand against the shadows of the void. The earth trembles under the weight of fear, but unity shall give strength to the weak." This quatrain is often interpreted as a vision of global unity in the face of a mysterious or existential threat. Whether it points to an environmental catastrophe, a pandemic, or even something as speculative as extraterrestrial contact, Nostradamus seems to foresee a rare moment of collective action. The idea of nations coming together to face a shared challenge resonates deeply in today's world, where collaboration is often the key to survival. And at the top of our list is the end of an era. Nostradamus ominously wrote, "The great cycle of ages renews. The heavens shift, the earth reawakens. A king falls, his people scatter, and a new order rises from the ruins." This quatrain is widely believed to signify the close of a major chapter in human history. The Great Cycle hints at profound changes in political, social, or spiritual systems. The imagery of a fallen king and scattered people suggests the collapse of old structures, paving the way for something entirely new. While the specifics remain mysterious, Nostradamus's words seem to point to a transformative period, a symbolic rebirth for humanity. And that's it, our dive into Nostradamus's most intriguing and cryptic prophecies. Whether you believe in his visions or see them as poetic musings, they continue to captivate and challenge us centuries later. What do you think? Could these predictions hold clues about our future, or are they simply open to interpretation? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating mysteries of history.